Okay, so on this ride, I took my family up uh, to the Egan Basin warming hut. We started at the parking lot for the winter trailhead at the Beaver, and so it really not a lot to talk about on this ride other than rode up. Couple things I noted. I was like running the sled up, and it seemed like it was running a little bit warm that day, even though I had my scratchers down. And um, later, a couple weeks after this ride, I found out that I broke a spark plug, so it wasn't sparking very good. Another thing is that I broke my scratcher on the way out. One of the scratchers, I run Ibex scratchers, and I have broke both sides now. I broke the right side last winter, and I at the end of last winter, and I just broke the left spring. And I mean, they're not really expensive to replace, but it's kind of annoying when you go from two springs to one spring. At least still have a spring usually. Uh, yeah, um, we ride up. Nothing too eventful. I had just gone through and replaced the fuel pump on the MXZ 380F trail sled that my daughter's riding, and so that trail sled ran really good, and almost every single time was just a single pull to start it back up. Um, see, I still have the old seat on the trail sled, and also with that yellow trail sled, I had also done a carburetor rebuild on it, and I replaced the needles, and the needles um, on the tip-in on the fuel is is a bit rich. So until it gets warmed up, it kind of floods the motor initially as you give it throttle. I've since fixed that too. Um, so yeah, there's my son. I think I got it figured out how to keep them warm snowmobiling, and which has been a little bit tricky with young children. There's not all the really nice warm snowmobiling gear or the really nice base layer system that as adults we can get that I've been able to find, and I've shopped a little, quite a bit actually, for good warm base layers for small children, and there's not a lot of them. But this ride they were able to stay warm, and really not a lot of complaining, which I was very happy about. Um, Egan Basin is 8 miles from the parking lot if you go straight up there and straight back. And it's just the trail groomers had just gone through both on the Utah side and Idaho side, so the trail was really smooth, hardened up really well, and which allowed us to go at pretty good speed. Um, when we get to the Egan Basin, we stopped. We ate some lunch there. We ate a little bit. Had some snacks and stuff. After that, on the way back, I decide, oh, I think I'm going to just have a little bit of fun. Going to Egan Basin, went straight there, no off trail, just get there as quick as possible. On the way back, spent just headed straight back, but I went off the trail a little bit. Just I needed to break up the monotony of just a trail ride, and yeah, nothing went wrong really, other than the broken spring. That was the biggest thing. Um, so my daughter does from time to time. She has to stop to rest her thumb. Um, that trail sled has a stiff throttle, and makes your thumb a little bit tired after a little while. So head out, head back to the truck, get the sleds loaded up. I'll play off to the side just a little bit, and that's it.